Hello, guys. Welcome to part two of our newbie guide. So, our topic for today is about nodes, node investments of energy and contribution points. So, like I said on the previous video, this is our new farming site. So, this is where we earn lots of silver. So, you need at least four, I guess, four contribution points. I don't know how many contribution points you need to invest in here. So in order to activate this, because it doesn't actually show. So first you will invest contribution points here to activate this node, so that it can connect to abandoned iron mine. So you need to invest two contribution points here. So now that this is activated, you can actually mine and invest contribution points here. So before we tackle that topic, we need to know why we need to actually invest contribution points and energy in this node. So investing energy to a node will actually raise its level. So right now, my abandoned iron mine node is level 3. And level 3 node gives me an item drop rate of 15%. So if you actually reach the max level, which is level 10, you will receive an item drop rate of 50%. So that's actually the same as using a item drop scroll, which is this one. So this is actually 50% drop rate. So you will get a lot of green items here, like swords and armors. And the good thing is, some of them will be very expensive because some of them might have upgrades like plus 8, plus 15, plus 13, but plus 15 is very rare. But most of the time, they drop plus 13, plus 8, sometimes plus 1, but that's fine. So now I can invest my energy. I actually don't have that much energy for now. How many? I got 30. So let's just invest this 30 energy. So it went up a little bit. So here is the info about node investment. So as I said earlier, I have an item drop rate of 15%. But guys, this item drop rate 15% actually only activates 10% of the time. So it doesn't activate all the time. So there is a 10% chance that it will activate during farming. So I know it's a bummer, but still, it's still a very good investment, because when it activates, um, 180 slot uh, inventory will not be enough in 1 hour. So I will give you an example on that on my main account, because I actually farm here. So I said it in my previous video that I'm already level 61 and I'm still farming in this place, because farming in this place is worth it, because of the loots. So I will show you uh, um, when I farm here for 1 hour. So I will also total all the loots that I got in 1 hour. So to show you how much I earn in 1 hour grinding here. So first thing you do, guys, is like I said, to connect this node to Altinova. So that's the first thing you do. And then the second thing you do is invest energy until this node will reach level 10. So you need to reach level 10 in order to get its maximum item drop rate. I know it will take a lot of time, but guys, um, I tell you, it's worth it. So you need to create more characters. If you only have 4 slots, then that's fine. Just fill them in. Even they're just level 6 or level 7, it doesn't matter. It will fill the energy over time. So let's change to this character. So let's invest our energy into Altinova. No, I abandoned Iron Mine. So let's switch to another character. This one. Invest our energy. And now our abandoned iron mine is level 4. So, as you can see, my item drop rate is now 20%. Um, Before it's level 3, it's actually 15%, and now it's 20. So, I can actually farm here right now. But there are lots of preparation still for you to do. So, now we know how to invest energy here. So I'm going to teach you right now how to invest on nodes and farm on those nodes. So let's see. Bartali farm. So the important uh, the important resources that you can actually farm on nodes, and you should invest in your limited we have only limited contribution points, which is 29 right now. So the most important resource that you must mine uh, on nodes is wheat. Okay, so let's invest. Oh wait, we cannot invest on this place because we do not have a value pack. So we need to go to a certain node. So to invest in a node, if you have a value pack, then you can invest on this node right away. Where is it? Okay. Example, we will invest in this node, Bartali Farm. So in order for you to actually invest on a node, you need to discover um, Bartali Farm. So you have to go to Bartali Farm and talk to the NPC. So if you have a value pack, activated. In my case, I don't have one. If you have a value pack um, activated, you can actually invest to a node even you're far away. But it will take a little bit of your energy. I think 10 energy. So you can remotely invest in this node without going to the node itself. But since I don't have any value pack, I need to go to the node before I can invest. So you see, I can't invest. So let's switch to my character that's already in Velia. Okay, now I'm at Bartley Farm. So now let's invest in this node. So we need to talk to Emma Bartley, and then we click node management, and then we invest contribution points. So it needs two. So now we have invested on the main node. We can now invest on potato farming, which will require you one contribution points. So now when you actually invest in this node, you need a worker. So since this node is connected to Velia and actually also connected to Heidel, but it's close to Velia, so we need to hire a worker on Velia. So we need to talk to Santo Manzi. Now we are here at Santo Manzi. We need to hire a worker. So we click worker exchange. No, contract worker. So it says here you cannot hire anymore. Additional lodging is required to hire additional workers. So we need to rent a place where we can put lodging. So this one is this one. Okay, lodging. So okay, I don't have enough money. So let's get money. So I already actually invested in this house. I made it as a storage, but we can actually change it to lodging so that we can accommodate more workers. So let's wait for this to finish. So now it's finished. So we have a level 1 lodging right now. So we can hire one more worker. But if we actually level up it, so we can now hire two after this one finishes. So uh, let's go to Santo Manzi and contract a worker. So guys, it also needs 5 energy to hire a worker. So as you can see, this worker is a normal worker because it doesn't have a color. So we don't want this worker. So we need to view another one. So here we go. This one is a green worker. So we want a green one or a blue one. And I prefer a giant or a human So since we don't have any energy, uh, let's get this giant green giant worker. So let's hire him. So now we have our giant worker in Velia. Now we can actually put him on potato farming. So here he is. So let's select him, and then what you do is you set how many times he should farm the potato. So it says here one time. So if you set it to one time, he will only get uh, he will only farm potatoes one time and will not continue farming. So you need to change this to the limit, so 50,000, and then start work. Now the giant is working on the potato farm, and when this finishes, the potato will be delivered on your Velia storage. It will be delivered here. But if you hired a worker from Heidel, so let's say you hired a worker here and you let that worker farm in Bartley Farm for potatoes, it will not deliver the potatoes in Velia. It will deliver the potatoes in Heidel because the worker actually originated from Heidel. So that's how it works. So while you are farming or grinding on other spots, you need to also invest on nodes so that you have extra income. So when all those potatoes are farmed, you can sell them to marketplace. So I will tell you right now what are the nodes or the farms uh, farm resource you need that is always in demand, always on demand on market. So first will be potatoes. Everyone loves potatoes because they can make beer out of it. So you have to invest in potatoes. Second one is here in Tuscany farm, corn. Everyone loves corn because you can make beer out of it. So it's also on demand in market. So another one you would need to invest in is coastal cliff. You will need to mine iron ore, and this one, don't invest on this one, just this one, iron nodes. So another one you can farm, no, not that one. Okay, in Finto farm, you can farm potatoes here too. So Heidel quarry, so you can mine copper. So copper is also very in demand in marketplace. So this one is iron, so you can invest on both of these. So on Alejandro farm, do not invest in pumpkin. Um, Actually, some might buy them, but honey is actually very profitable. So you can invest on honey. So another node you can invest in is Moretti plantation, wheat. Everyone wants to buy wheat because you can make beer out of wheat. You can make fertilizer for your farm using wheat by drying, and you can make wheat dough for cooking, wheat flour. So wheat is very important too, so you can invest on that. There's actually another wheat farm right over here, and I did not discovered it yet. So far that's all. You can actually invest here too in tariff. Cotton is actually very profitable too, and there are also mining here, so you can invest here if you want. But you have to hire a worker from Tarif or Altinova. Depends on the node connection. So you can also invest in iron mines because this drops iron ore and zinc ore. So that's it about the node investment and node resource farming. So if you have any questions, guys, please um, ask in the comments about the node investments. I would be happy to explain to you even more if you want to know more about it. So I guess this is it about node investment, uh, contribution points, and energy. So on the next video, next episode, I will be discussing how to get um, contribution points and how to increase your energy. So see you in the next episode, guys. Please subscribe to the channel if this video helped you. Um, hit like if you like the video, and hit dislike if you don't like the video. So, goodbye, guys. Hope you enjoy playing the game. Adios.